Woo! It's waifu season, y'all. Apparently. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. I hope you guys know that I love you. I hope you guys know that God loves you and that there is an awesome plan for your life. Today, we're going to talk about some really interesting things that have been announced this past week as far as the Pokemon trading card game is concerned. We have the remaining list of the secret rares for Chilling Reign. We have some information on the full art Marnie promo that we did not get in Shiny Star V. It's actually coming to English. And there's some speculation on some stuff that might happen with Chilling Reign pre-orders. Guys, if this is your first time to the channel and you like all things Pokemon, I try to bring you 2 or 3 videos a week of Pokemon openings and news. So if you want to stay up to date, hit that subscription button and that notification bell. That way, YouTube will tell you when I put up new videos. All right, you guys, like I said, lots of interesting things happening in the Pokemon world this week. If you saw my video yesterday, you know that CGC has raised their prices to $25 a card for bulk grading with subgrades. I have some speculation and prediction on what's going to happen in the grading card world. You can go check that video out later if you want to, after you watch this one. So lots of crazy things have happened in the Pokemon world in this past week that we've learned about. And we're going to start off by talking about the full art Marnie trainer that we had in Shiny Star V that was probably the most sought after card in that whole Japanese set, even beyond and more popular than the Shiny Charizard VMAX, and it was worth quite a bit of money. We finally have some announcements that PokeBeach listed the other day of where that card is going for English. A lot of us, myself included, expected that card to port over to English Shining Fates, which it did not do, and we found out where it's gonna go, and it's gonna be a promo, which means the value is not going to be huge, but it should be very, very easy for the most part for people to get and not hold that high price tag like the Japanese one was. So we can see on PokeBeach right here, it says, we can confirm the new Marnie Premium Tournament Collection Box will release on August 22nd. It will come with 7 booster packs, a deck box, 4 promo cards, a set of 65 sleeves, 2 condition marker coins, and 6 damage counter dice. So what it kind of makes me think of is like a premium collection deck box, kind of like the Sword and Shield, Zacian, and Zamazenta, kind of sort of is what it makes me think of, like a beefed up ETB. We can confirm that 2 of the 4 promo cards will feature Marnie. The official Card Decks app already lists 2 Marnie promos in the internal data. One will be Sword and Shield promo 120 and Sword and Shield promo 121. One of the Marnie promos should be the one from Marnie's Japanese Marnie Trainer Collection, which is the one that had Hop, Bead, and Marnie, and then you could kind of like, you get the promo card that has their signature on it. While the other one should be the full art Marnie that was cut from our Shining Fates set. So that is interesting news because I know personally I really have been trying to pull that full art Marnie from Shiny Star V the few times I've been able to open it. And I was honestly really sad that it didn't port over to Shining Fates because it was one that I really wanted. So this is the type of thing that for me is a mixed bag. I'm very excited that it's coming over and it's going to be a promo, meaning it's not going to be super expensive. And for the most part, it should be relatively easier to get. It's definitely going to be a lot more abundant than the Japanese version, which was a very, very hard to pull, essentially a chase card in Shiny Star V. And I enjoy that aspect of it because it's going to be easier for me to get personally. It's going to be easier for people to get. But on the flip side, it's not most likely gonna hold a super high value, which is okay, but because it's a really cool card, I think this is something that's going to be very popular and people are going to be really happy about that. So let me know what you guys think. Are you happy that the full art Marnie from Shiny Star V is coming over to English as a promo, meaning it's going to be a lot more abundant and it's not going to be like a super rare chase pull? Are you happy about that or are you upset about that? Let me know. Next up, let's talk about Chilling Reign, the second half of Chilling Reign, and the secret rares that are going to accompany it have been announced for Japanese sets, and so we can assume with a fair level of confidence that most, if not all, of those secret rares are going to port over to Chilling Reign. So we've already seen Matchless Fighter. I've opened some Matchless Fighter in live streams and stuff like that. I have a booster box opening of Matchless Fighter that you guys will see next week. We've already seen Matchless Fighter being the first first half of Chilling Reign coming out with some freaking banger cards. You got the gold shiny Snorlax, the Galarian legendary birds with an alternate art of each of them. You have the alternate art Blaziken, you have the alternate art Galarian Slowking. Lots of really good cards in Matchless Fighter. And the second half of Matchless Fighter is the dual set from Japan, Silver Lance and Jet Black Poltergeist, I think it is, Jet Black Guy, something like that. And so those two sets have had their secret rares announced, and I didn't know that it could be possible, but those secret rares are way even better than Matchless Fighter. So we're going to talk about them, and you put all these together, and Chilling Reign is going to be a banger, guys. Chilling Reign is going to be a banger set, and I'm sad to say that I think it's going to be hyped, and I think it's going to be hard to get. And I'm not seeing hardly any pre-orders anywhere. And we'll talk about why that is. Mason from Cardinal Gaming basically did a very honest discussion in a video why there are no pre-orders that he's seeing and why he's hesitant to put up pre-orders. We'll talk about that in a second. But I think Chilling Reign is going to be insanely popular. So let's just take a quick look at some of the secret rares that we are going to be seeing in Silver Lance and Jet Black that will almost assuredly port over to Chilling Reign. And it's waifu season, y'all. Like, waifus out the wazoo. A full art trainer waifus and secret rare, rainbow rare trainer waifus. And these are some gorgeous looking cards. And not even that, but some of the alternate arts that we're going to see from Galarian Rapidash, from some of these other Pokemon that are going to have these alternate art cards. My goodness, guys, some gorgeous cards that are going to be in this freaking set. So let's jump in. Let's take a look at some of the ones that are going to be absolute stunners real quick. So to start it off, we have Ice Rider Calyrex. I think that's how you pronounce it, Ice Rider Calyrex. And that one is going to have an alternate art. And look at this alternate art. This is stunning. This is gorgeous. So you can look at the full art and then you can look at the alternate art. This is like some amazing artwork, guys, on that card. That's, I mean, that for me personally, that blows my mind how beautiful that is. And then we have the Galarian Rapidash. You have the full art, and then look at this alternate art. It is a beautiful alternate art card. And then look at I think it's Tornadus. Let's look right here at this list. Is it Tornadus? Yeah, so we have Tornadus V, and then we have a Tornadus V special art or alternate art. Look at this Tornadus V special art, alternate art. It's got, like, you got little Score Bunny right there, a couple other Pokemon that he's like yeeting or something. They're like getting thrown across the field. Like, that's cool. And that's just a couple of them. Like, and not on top of that, I'm stumbling across my words because I'm super excited. You still are seeing the continuity of the Rapid Strike and the Single Strike. And I think this is going to cause this set to be really sought after and really popular. That Tornadus V alternate art is really stinking cool. And so beyond just some of the really cool alternate arts, look at this one right here. We have Zorora V's alternate art from Jet Black. That card is freaking awesome. It's gorgeous. So let's look at some of the full art trainer waifu cards, because we know everybody loves the waifu cards, including myself, including all my friends, because they just look good, and they're usually really sought after cards. We have the Skyla from Shining Fates, Marnie that we just talked about from Shiny Star V, plenty others from previous sets, and I think these things are going to make Chilling Reign a lot more popular than Battle Styles was. Battle Styles just wasn't super popular. It had some good hits, but that's really all it had going for it, other than the new game mechanic, which I'm very excited about. But it just caused it to not be a super popular set. And it is easier to get than Shining Fates was. There are plenty places that still have Battle Styles in stock, like DFWPokemon.com is a local place to me. They have tons of Battle Styles in stock for retail, essentially. Go check them out, DFW.com, or I'm sorry, DFWPokemon.com. Tell them Dr. Applesauce sent you. They have booster packs for $4, cases and all kinds of stuff. And then places like Invasion Toys, they have them in stock as well. But I think this is going to cause Chilling Reign to be a little bit more popular just based on all of these beautiful chase cards. So let's jump in and look at some of these chase cards that we have right here in the form of waifus, or waifu full art trainers rather. So right here we have Flannery, Single Strike full art trainer. Gorgeous card. I mean, we're not even able to really see the texturing or anything from this, but that card is just absolutely gorgeous, really, really good looking card. And then we have Doctor, okay? So the Doctor Full Art Trainer, what is it, 81 out of 70. Good looking card. Full art trainers are on the rise, guys. Full art trainers are getting a lot more popular. And then I think I can never pronounce her name right. Is it Penny or Peony? There's another one, little schoolgirl kind of pink hair full art trainer card that's going to be super duper popular. And then we have a secret rare golden shiny Electrode. Look at that. That's cool. That is a really stinking cool card. And guys, just the number, like, this is just a few. Like, I'm not even able to take the time to show them all to you. PTCG Radio does a great job. I'm sure if you're watching me, you've heard of PTCG Radio. I'm nothing compared to him, but he's done a great job kind of really going through and going over all of the cards and how gorgeous most of them are and how this set is just super exciting. So for me, very excited about Chilling Reign because it has beautiful cards, and they're continuing the single strike and rapid strike mechanic throughout it. So on top of the fact that it has the alternate arts for Galarian, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, and the other alternate arts for Matchless Fighter, and then we're getting all these new alternate arts. There's a Celebi alternate art. There's just so many Pokemon's alternate arts, that Tornadus V alternate art, and then all of the full art trainers. On top of it, there are going to be a lot of really, really great and really coveted secret rare chase cards in this set. So for me, that makes me very, very excited. But the caveat to all of this that I think a lot of people are going to have a hard time with, and for me, I understand, is that, guys, we're not seeing a lot of pre-orders for Chilling Reign. I've seen Safari Zone throw up a few pre-orders, but Safari Zone has become very, very popular, so they sell out really fast. But we're not seeing a ton of pre-orders for Chilling Reign. And then on top of that, GameStop has come out and said that they're not taking in-store pre-orders any longer. And there's been a lot of people that chastised me and told me, just pre-order from GameStop because we'll get everything that you order, and then you get your orders canceled. And then now, guess what? GameStop isn't taking in-store pre-orders. They'll take online pre-orders, I think, but online pre-orders are subject to get canceled all the time. So we're seeing GameStop not take pre-orders. We're seeing Amazon's pre-order prices are all over the place. We're not seeing a lot of other shops do pre-orders for Chilling Reign. You gotta ask why, guys. You gotta ask why are we not seeing the set up for pre-order? And Mason from Cardinal Gaming put out a video yesterday or the day before yesterday, a couple of days ago, talking about why we're not seeing that happen from a lot of card shops. And while what he said is something that I don't like, I'm a grown-up and I advocate and I try and explain to all you guys to, instead of reacting emotionally to things and saying, I don't like that, that's stupid, it shouldn't be that way, that very well may be the case. It should, maybe we think it shouldn't be that way, maybe it shouldn't be that way, but it's better to look at the reality of a situation and try and understand why things are the way that they are and accept that's how it is, and then figure out how to get around it rather than just being mad about it all the time, which is something that I see in collectible hobbies and collectible communities all over the place. But I digress. I'll get off my soapbox. But Mason from Cardinal Gaming made a video that it was probably hard for him to make because he's being very honest, and I'm sure he's going to get a little bit of pushback from it. But basically what he said was, we're not seeing a lot of pre-orders for Chilling Reign, and why would we put up pre-orders? A lot of small shops, it was a big risk for them to put up pre-orders. You put up a pre-order and then maybe your allocation is a lot smaller than you expected. You have all these issues. You get people pre-ordering and then charging back. You get people getting their pre-orders that they paid for 3 months ago, and then they get their ETB and it has a rip in the side of it. It's still sealed, but it has a rip in the side of it, and they think they deserve a full refund because they wanted that for your sealed collection, right? You get the imperfect seals. You know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, drop me a comment down below. But these smaller shops taking on the risk of all of that, and again, I'm just explaining his reasoning behind it, and it resonated with me, and I can understand that thinking. And him saying, why would these small shops put up pre-orders when the hype of the Pokemon card game is so high? It doesn't matter if they put up pre-orders or not. They're going to sell out in the first couple of days. It doesn't matter if they put up the pre-orders or not. And so he said, I have to look at it from a business perspective. Why would I take the risk of putting up pre-orders when they're going to sell out day one anyways. So why not just get the product in, and then I know exactly how much I have. There's no risk of overselling. There's no risk of overselling and then upsetting customers. There's no risk of selling pre-orders and then having customers charge back on me when they get their pre-orders and all this crazy stuff happening. Why would I do all that when I know it's going to sell out when it gets here? And as a businessman, I could charge more for it. According to what he said, I could, charge a little bit more because I might not be able to put it out at just MSRP because then I'm going to get cleared out by flippers. He's playing devil's advocate, and he's trying to make people understand why we're not seeing a bunch of pre-orders on Chilling Reign right now. And so while I said I can look at a situation and say, okay, I can understand that thought process. I might not agree with it, which I don't. I don't like that. I think that sucks that smaller shops kind of are starting to have a mentality of it's just too risky to put up pre-orders for me. And why would I put up the pre-order when I can just sell it for, 15% more or 20% more day of and it's going to sell out? Why would I do that? And that's unfortunate that we're at that place, but I'm just bringing it to everybody's attention because Chilling Reign's going to be hot. I think Battle Styles had a lull. I do believe that we are seeing an exodus of people that just want to make a ton of money based on Charizards and Pikachus. Chilling Reign doesn't have a Charizard or a Pikachu that's going to be a huge craziness. But the reality is that if everybody that was just into Pokemon to make money left and they stopped buying, I still don't think there'd be enough supply because there's just a huge influx of people that want to collect. And we're still going to sell out of things. So I know this is a little long-winded and kind of going around talking about why Chilling Reign is so popular and why we may not see a bunch of pre-orders, but that's the way that it is. And this goes back to the thing that I've told you guys multiple times is just be patient, okay? If you absolutely have to open your Chilling Reign booster boxes and ETBs the week that it comes out, if you absolutely have to do that, you might have to pay a little bit more. But if you can be patient and you can wait a couple weeks, you might not have to pay too much over MSRP like we have seen happen with Vivid Voltage, with Champion's Path, and with Shining Fates. All three of those past sets garnered a pretty darn high price point when they first came out, and then after they were out for a little bit, it became a little bit more affordable to get. You can get Shining Fates ETBs for $65, $70 all day long on the secondary market on Facebook. For a while, you could get Vivid Voltage booster boxes for a great price. Now they've gone up now, but you were able to get them for a great price for a good while. Now Champion's Path, you can get Champion's Path for $60, $70, $75 on Facebook Marketplace if you just know where to look. So I go back to what I always say is if you don't want to pay those high prices, don't be posting on Facebook, flippers and scalpers forced me to pay these prices. Nobody's forcing you to pay those prices. Yes, it's unfortunate that the hobby is in the place that it is where you have to kind of either wait or pay a lot of money, and that sucks, and I get it, and it's not fun, but nobody's forcing you to do anything. And maybe, just maybe, if we stop spending tons of money the first 3 days everything comes out and paying 2, 3, 4 times MSRP and are happy to wait 2 or 3 weeks to open up something and actually maybe only have to pay $10 over MSRP, maybe if we actually start doing that, the flippers and the scalpers will stop wanting to buy and flip and scalp everything. I don't know, what a novel idea, right? What a novel idea. That might actually happen, but who knows what's going to happen. It's been a crazy week for Pokemon news. I think Chilling Reign is going to be super awesome. I'm really excited to open it. Hopefully we'll be able to get a hold of some, and me and my friends Luke and Ty will come and we'll do another live stream and we'll all open a booster box and y'all can just sit and watch and enjoy. We've done that a couple times. Let me know in the comments below if y'all enjoyed those streams or we just saved up a bunch of product that we bought as we found it and just opened up a bunch of stuff in a live stream and had a good time. Let me know if y'all have seen those and enjoy those, but it's been a crazy week. Let me know what you guys think. What do y'all think about Chilling Reign? What do you think about the secret rares that were announced? What do you think about the Marnie special edition box that's coming out? We're going to get that Marnie as a promo, most likely. Lots of interesting things. So I, for one, am looking forward to what's going to happen in the next couple months with Pokemon, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things go, and I promise you, eventually things will calm down. It's going to happen. Just be wise and be patient with your decisions and enjoy it however you can, okay? So let me know down in the comments below what you think about all the new stuff that's happening. All right, my friends, well, I hope I earned your subscription today. I hope you'll check out some of my other videos. Lots of fun stuff for you guys to enjoy. And if you haven't already, hit that subscription button and that notification bell. And like I always say, find somebody to love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. We'll see you next time.